Shut up! I don't need that! I told you you have to! You have to do it! Shut up! I don't need that! You have to! No, I don't! No! Yes, you do!
Boys, knock it off! You know every time you fight, a puppy dies?
Rodney!
Not a cute one.
How'd the job search go?
Great. I'm all but hired over at the hospital. I just need a stethoscope, a medical degree, and I can start in the morning.
I'm sorry, honey.
How come you smell like cheap aftershave?
Daddy's in the kitchen.
God, Trina! Is he alive?
Rodney, I wish you wouldn't talk like that. Daddy loves you.
He loves trying to make me feel like a big loser. That's what he loves.
Hey, how you doing, you big loser?
How you doing, Carl?
Oh, how you doing?
I love this part. How's the used car business?
Real good. Best quarter I've had in 5 years. Of course, I understand you got yourself in a bit of a financial pickle, though. You got to be getting used to that by now.
Daddy, be nice. We're fine.
No, you're not. And tomorrow's your birthday. Now, I love both my little girls just as much as the air I breathe. Of course, Charlie still gives me fits with some of these yokel she shacks up with. Hell, you think you're a loser. Anyway, as a gift to my baby girl, on her 30th birthday, when she ought to be heading to Hawaii, but I guess that dream's in the crapper now, I've decided to give her Rodney a job.
Oh, Daddy, that's so nice.
Carl, those are words I've been longing to hear you say. That and, oh my God, my left arm feels all tingly.
Good job, Rodney. It pays money.
A used car salesman, Trina? Are you crazy? Gonna have a hard enough time getting into heaven as it is.
It could be a career. I mean, Daddy's had Buddy Chalmers working for him for 13 years.
Yeah, and on a bar bet, Buddy Chalmers will suck his own boob. I don't want to spend 13 years in a job I hate. It drained the life out of me. It's the same thing down at the plant. I didn't want to work the graveyard shift, not even with a promotion to foreman. What?
Foreman? You mean you didn't just quit? You quit because they were going to promote you to foreman?
Well, see? It makes you mad, too.
Damn it, Rodney. You always do this. Every time you get close to something good, you sabotage it. You don't want to do anything that would keep you from messing with your comedy.
You know, life ought to be more fun than it is. That's all. I just want to provide for you and the boys, and I want to be happy doing it. What's wrong with that?
Let it go, Rodney. It is a pipe dream. You live in Tulsa, Oklahoma. You can't be a comedian.
That's the first time you ever said that. As long as we've been together, that's the first time you ever said I couldn't do it.
So what? Every time you get some crazy notion, I'm just supposed to stand up and clap and support you?
Isn't that what we signed up for when we got married?
Well, clearly when we got married, Reverend Stemple didn't realize that you were insane.
Yeah, well, just so you know, he does now. I'm telling you, when I'm in a strip club, I'm like a woman in a shoe store. I'm not leaving till I see every pair. Thanks a lot. Good night, everybody.
You were really good.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
You were really funny tonight, buddy.
Really? How come I didn't see you clapping?
All right, put the beer down and...
Hey, Bert, let me ask you something. Do you ever regret quitting the fiberglass plant, buying this place?
Well, let me see. I'm $200,000 in debt. I work 80 hours a week. I got a bad back from lifting kegs. But what makes it all worthwhile is every night I get to come in here and answer the question, how you get your hair to do that?
How do you get your hair to do that?
Got time for a beer, Rob?
No, thanks. Trina's kind of mad at me. I just need to get paid, go home, and see if my key still works.
Hey, I've been meaning to ask you. Did you ever figure out who gave Trina those birthday flowers?
Well, I guess I did. I mean, the card was signed from me. That's how I signed stuff to Trina. I'm the only one who could have sent them.
I sent them to myself.
Did what?
Well, just because Rodney can never remember my birthday doesn't mean I shouldn't get flowers. He may also be getting me a new purse or some jewelry. I haven't made up his mind yet.
Talked to Daddy today. You know he only offered Rodney that job to get the upper hand, don't you?
I know, that's what Rodney keeps saying. The man loves making me feel like a big loser.
Well, he's right, he does. But Trina, Rodney's not a loser, because, see, I know losers. All of them. Personally. Did I tell you what happened last week? This guy took me to a ball game. He ate an entire bag of peanuts, shells and all. Kept referring to it as elephant style.
Poor thing.
Well, the worst part was when he tried to kiss me goodnight wide-mouth bass style.
No, I know that I'm lucky that I have Rodney. I know that. I'm just saying I wish he would get locked into something a little more realistic.
Well, Trina, I admit Rodney's a bit of a dreamer, but at least he has dreams.
Yeah, but most people eventually let him go.
Yeah, well, most people I know are miserable. You know, I saw him the other night at the Goose. He had a lot of new jokes, a couple of new songs.
He was working on new material?
Yeah, and he was funny. I think he's trying harder this time. Listen, I gotta go. Oh, and I forgot your birthday, too. So if you end up getting yourself that purse, just sign my name to the card.